See, Wonder Boy. Alright guys, welcome to JoeyTLive Leafs Talk, Life Talk, episode 19. Haven't seen you guys on here in a while. It's been a hectic week with Christmas and Christmas Eve. Wonder Boy, I don't even know what day it is. Do you know what day it is?
I have no clue.
How did you even get here? Don't you live in Bolton? Oh yeah, I picked you up. That's right. It's been a hectic week. How's school? How's everything going? You on break?
Yep, still on break. Don't know when marks are.
I've been on break since 1998. Okay, let's get right into the show, guys. Guys, I want to let everybody know we got 2 people live. That's a huge audience right now. 1 like already. Please like and share. I'm going to give out a phone number tonight, guys. It is 416. Write this down. Tattoo it on your chest. 416. Let me do this right now. It is.
Call in. Say call in.
Call in when we tell you to call in, actually, Wonder Boy. You don't want people calling us when we're in mid-stride in a sentence, right? 534-9851. Guys, we are taking questions tonight. It's the year of giving. It's Christmas holidays. That is the phone number to JoeyTLive, Wonder Boy. 416-534-9851. Feel free, Wonder Boy, for all your fans too, because you got about maybe 20% of the fan base.
Yeah,
it is growing.
15%.
80% are all me. Basically, guys, you guys want to call and ask some questions. Ask, how does my hair not get out of place anytime on these episodes? Ask away. Again, ask how Wonder Boy got down here. Did he take the GO train? Well, how did he get here? JoeyTLive, Leafs Talk, Life Talk, episode 19. Welcome, Mike Spataro. Always good to see you. Please share and like the video, guys. Tonight's sponsors are Joey.Tomaselli at thenovagroup.ca. Call them at 416-553-5639. Toronto's favorite mortgage agent, myself. We have OTR Food Delivery for food delivery service. Feel great, look great, guys. Their food is fantastic. They feed me every week. If it wasn't for them, I would look like I was 76 pounds and I was training for a triathlon to be on Team Russia. Okay, and we have also Metalogics. They buy and sell scrap metal, guys. Look up Metalogics. They're the best in the business. Ask for Nick or Mike. They are 2 fantastic guys. Great sponsor of ours. Vivo Transport Limited, transportation and warehousing company, 5 locations across North America. Call Timo at 1-800-299-1253. And by Jesse and Joe Realtor Group, website is www.byjesseandjoe.com. Guys, they are one of the best in the business. They don't screw around. They work hard. They sell homes. They do it quick. We had a big week this last week. Mateo's back. Wonder Boy.
It's about time.
Thank God he's back. You know, I know when I moved out for 7 years, when I went back to No, when I came back for those 2 months, they felt the same way when Mateo came back to the Leafs. But let's get into the last 2 games, Wonder Boy. They played against Columbus last. Let's update our fan base on that. What was the score? Talk to me about
So, second night of the back-to-back, we played Columbus. We lost 4-2. We had McElhinney starting in goal. They came out of the gates flat. They sat back, and Columbus just took it to them. Down 2-0 in the first period, and just downhill from there.
Well, Columbus got embarrassed the night before by Boston.
7-2.
And the Tortorelli, Fonzarelli looks the same as him. He was really upset. You knew they were going to come out strong. If one guy could get to any of his players, it's Tortorello. So keep going, buddy.
Goal scorers, Gardner and Marner. Marner's goals in back-to-back games. He is finally starting to look like himself last season.
End-to-end on that play, too.
Oh, yeah.
That looks good. It looked good to see Marner score a goal like that. You know, Mateo is the only one that gets us out of our seats, but it's nice to see him come through.
He's looking more confident on the puck. He's not passing away scoring opportunities. He's going to the goal. He's driving the net and just countering on his opportunities.
It's like you in the nightclubs. You're getting a lot more stronger, working the corners. You're getting better looking as the days go by, and you feel more confident.
Exactly.
Going up to anybody. It's definitely how he looks like Justin Bieber. That helps too. Carry on with that game.
After the first period, like I said, down 2-0. We got one back, Jay Gardner in the second period, but Columbus scored right away to make it 3-1. Then it went 4-1, and Marner scored a goal the last 2 minutes of the game, but it was already over.
Yeah. They
coming back in that game.
They definitely looked a little dead that night. They didn't look like they had the wheels on
them. They came on in the third period, and just Columbus played a good shutdown defense, and we just could not score.
Well, there's not much to do in Columbus, so maybe they felt after the game, what's the point of showing up? Dead city to play in. Exactly. Next game against the New York Rangers, guys. When I found out Mateo was playing, I had a boys' night dinner, Wonder Boy. We went with 12 of us. We had a big dinner downtown. A lot of rock and roll was going on. and I had to watch the whole game. I couldn't leave. What a difference, Wonder Boy. You saw the game too. When Matthews is on the ice, we just look stronger.
So much more exciting.
We look better. I don't think we win that game. We don't come close. If he doesn't play, he could have scored 4 goals that game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Most certainly, yes. That
Still,
first goal was amazing.
Ooh.
They spent 64 seconds in the offensive zone. Matthew, I think, on the puck for about 20 seconds, just going back and forth, shielding the puck, going behind the net, setting up people. And
How
then
about that goal he scored against Lundqvist? Like Lundqvist,
pulled it on his
he made it look like we were
flicker.
playing hockey against Luke. Like Luke is 6 years old, guys, but when I go to my backhand on Luke, he doesn't stand a chance.
Oh, no.
And Mateo made Lundqvist look like he was a ball hockey goalie. It was unbelievable to watch, and that's what I mean, guys. I know I keep praising the kid, but damn, he's good, man.
So, that game, the first game, Matthews looked like Matthews from before his first injury. He did have a first injury. He came back, but he never looked the same how he was. He still looked like it was the back injury he had.
Apparently, they're not really Wonderboy. They're not really giving that much information. They said he had a back injury. Did he get a concussion for banging into Marner? Was he seeing his girlfriend in California?
First injury.
First injury, yeah, it was a back injury.
Yeah,
but they weren't really clear.
They weren't clear, no. But like I said, he didn't. When he came back, he didn't look like his normal self.
No.
Like, he did score 2 goals against Montreal, but he didn't have that normal hop in his step.
Well, I heard he scored those 2 goals because I hate Montreal.
Yeah,
so
of course, yes.
Basically,
he had to do it for you.
I guess, yes.
But then the games after that, though, he played. He played Edmonton and then he played Pittsburgh, and that's the Pittsburgh.
Yeah, he didn't look himself. You're right. At the end of the day, give us some highlights on that game there.
So we had goal scorers: Nylander, Hainsey, and Mateo. 3 goal scorers, all we needed. Hainsey, I think it's his 2nd goal of the season.
Yeah, he hasn't scored since 1983. I think that was the last.
He's still
time.
Putting up points though. He is second on the team with assists, behind Riley.
You know what? I think that was a steal that we got in the off season. He was what do you think?
A lot of criticism because he's like 38 years old.
$1.50. We paid him. Basically, he's my age. But you tell me if I can't go into goal.
He's leading the league in penalty killing minutes.
Well, I'm 38. I'm leading the league in scooping girls every time I go out. But at the end of the day, it's not age, guys. I want you, whoever's watching here today, if you feel you're too old to do anything, look at Ric Flair. He's got 16 titles. It's 108. He's still the champion in my eyes. Carry on, Wonderboy. Some great stats today.
Nylander's goal, set up by Matthew around the puck. I didn't see Hainsey's goal. I was watching another game.
I was doing my hair, so I didn't see that one either, but Mateo's was
goal
unbelievable.
was nasty.
Nylander just had to show up in front of the net. Again, Lundqvist was down and out. What a pass by Matthews.
Anderson picked up his 15th win of the season.
God, where would we be
Still
without
carrying
that guy?
us.
Still carrying us, that's for sure.
And tomorrow, the Leafs start back-to-back against Arizona and Colorado.
I'm actually really happy that he's playing in Arizona. I think watch out for Matthews tomorrow.
I see him going out a hat trick.
I see him going 5 points. I know that sounds crazy, but he's playing in Arizona. A lot of the kids there to see him. He is a god in Arizona. The only thing people do to go to Arizona is tan and play golf. So for Matthews to come back, a little stop. We got a little shut up before I keep going here. Wonderboy Mike DiMatteo. Jesus, I want to sponsor you. Do you want to sponsor me or do you want Jesus to sponsor me? Well, Mike, we can make both happen. I know Jesus loves my show. And hey, Mike, you want to send some sort of my way? By all means, you could come on and be a sponsor. Carry on, Wonderboy.
Like I said, we have Arizona tomorrow and Colorado Friday. In my opinion, 2 back-to-back games that we must win.
I think we should.
We should win.
Yeah.
To keep pace with Tampa. Also, Boston is on our tail. Boston is catching up.
Freaking Boston.
They're on fire.
Damn you, Char, you Chewbacca.
I think they're winning again right now, too, against
I don't know how
Ottawa. I think they're playing.
They lost Tyler Seguin. They keep on doing it. You know, we have a big game thinking of the Tampa Bay. If we could get these back-to-back games, get 4 points, we play Tampa January 2nd, I think that's really going to show where the Maple Leafs are at January 2nd. I know we got to play Vegas on New Year's Eve.
Vegas tough team at home.
So we got 3 games before New Year's Day?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of hockey in the next 4 days. So 3 games in 4 nights? That's
most
disgusting.
likely, yeah.
Holy,
28, 29, game off 30th and 31st.
Again, guys, anyone want to call in tonight, 416-534-9851. You have any questions for me and Wonderboy, by all means, please call, ask questions. We got Napa Valley Kitchen. Joey, the Leafs have a mole on their team initials. Starts with G, you guess.
Jake Gardner.
Jake Gardner, you know what? I think Napa Valley, I think he's not, I don't even think you would build him a kitchen if you could, if he even asked.
Mike Babcock called them out with a press conference against after Columbus.
What did he say?
One of the reporters said, "How do you feel on Jake Gardner?" He's like, "I have no comment on his performance."
Basically, he's a piece of shit.
Yes, basically.
Well, you know what? Jake's got to go. A name like Jake, reminds me of the wrestler, the Snake. And you can't trust Jake the Snake because he threw out DDTs. And I think the way Gardner passes the puck is like a DDT waiting to happen.
I think he has more icings than complete passes all season.
Oh, man, I have more icing on my cake and when it was Christmas and none in this house. But carry on, buddy. Some great stats you got here. You know what? You really carry the show. I don't give you enough credit. I'll bump your 15%, raise you 5. Keep going, buddy.
Like I said, we have a back-to-back games, must-win back-to-back games, and we have Vegas. Vegas is a tough team at home. We need a really solid performance.
How is Vegas doing this good? They're a beer hockey team with a couple pieces.
James Neal, Jonathan Marchessault, and Marc-Andre Fleury.
But they got slot machines. They got freaking Wet Republic. Nicola, you've never been to Vegas. You lose your mind in 5 days you're in Vegas. You lose 16 pounds, $60,000, and maybe your relationship.
And my mortgage on my house.
And your mortgage. You don't have no understand. Vegas is a 4 or 5 day trip. You live in Vegas? Wow. God bless them for doing that.
Let's move on to the Raptors.
On to the Raptors. You know what, guys? I know DeMar DeRozan was pissed off, Wonder Boy, that the Raptors were not playing on Christmas Day. I heard a couple people, even Paul Pierce, the Truth, who knocked out the Raptors a lot of time, basically said they aren't sexy enough. They're not good enough. They don't scare anyone. They could be first in the East, second. Here's another point. I love the Raptors, guys. I've been to every playoff game. They lose to Dallas, Wonder Boy, the worst
15th
team.
place in the Western Conference. You can't lose. And they wasn't a back-to-back either. They had 2-3 days off.
Dirk Nowitzki is too old to be hitting 18 points, 19 points. DeRozan was a no-show. You're making $148 million. You should be crushing that team. It's unbelievable. Again, they're first, second, but like DeRozan wants to be in the Christmas Day games. Toronto Raptors haven't been in a Christmas Day game since 2001 when Vince Carter was a one-man wrecking machine. So I don't see anything like that happen. We got an off-topic question, Napa Valley Kitchen. A little off-topic. Why aren't you coming or aren't you coming on Arizona trip? Yes, I might come golfing, guys. My back's a little sore right now, but definitely I might come check you out. But back to the Raptors. Wonder Boy, what do you feel about them? I know you have a soft spot for them. You love every Toronto team. You even love the Argonauts.
Oh, yeah.
That's how sick you are.
I watched the final game.
Like if there was a Toronto curling team, you'd have.
I've watched the curling too. Yeah.
Yeah, you got those problems. And
Ice side, yeah.
Ice side.
Although the Raptors are 8-2 in their last 10 games, they've been playing weak teams.
Don't they play OKC tonight?
They play OKC on a back-to-back. I'm counting it as a loss.
Guaranteed.
If they win, I will be shocked, but I don't see them winning.
If they beat OK3 tonight. Okay. I'll take back what I said to him about Dallas. But guys, again, Valanciunas, Ibaka does a couple layups. He thinks he's Mutombo. You got DeRozan, who's a poor man, Kobe Bryant. And Lowry, not even the top 10 point guards in the league. Again, they're going to go to the Eastern Conference, maybe semis. They might lose to the Greek Freak. If they play him again in the first round,
they're done. They're done.
Who's going to cover him? And it is what it is. So the Raptors are 23-9, and that's the best start in franchise history, but no one gives a damn.
No.
I'm telling you, like, I don't go to Raptors games anymore because I already know what they're all about. They're like, it's like watching Dirty Dancing. You've seen that song and dance before.
Yeah.
Great movie, though. People
hype up their season, but when it comes down to the playoffs, teams change, and it's like the Raptors are still in season mode, and that's how they perform.
God, you look fantastic today, Wonder Boy. But you know what? This is what I'm trying to get at. I flashed a freaking number out here. We haven't got one call tonight. I got 43 sponsors. 100%. Guys, the number, hold on a second. We got 416-534-9851. Guys, you guys are allowed to ask questions. And I paid an extra 14 beans. I came out of my sponsored hard-earned money and got a phone line for you guys to call in, ask questions. Anyone who has any questions, feel free to ask any questions. Wonderboy, do you want him to call on the landline or I call him from there? Let's do this.
Call him on the landline.
416. What is it? I don't want to say it out loud.
You have it right there. Oh no, it's right here. Never mind. 416. No.
That's okay. You never know who's after him or who's after me. Okay.
Do it on speaker. There you go.
It's always on speaker, Wonderboy. Put it down. You don't have to hold it.
Is he gonna pick up?
I hope he does.
I've seen him playing some poker before. Maybe he's still playing poker on his.
You know, he's like Lady Gaga with his poker face.
Well.
Okay, guys. Good old Ralph always comes through, my co-host.
Fake co-host.
416-534-9851. Guys, free of charge. Free of charge. Call anytime. 416-534-9851. The Leafs have 2 big games coming up. We got a game tomorrow night in Arizona, then Colorado, then Vegas, and then Tampa. We got to go 3-4 in this trip.
Yes, we have to.
We have to go 3-4. It's no screwing around. Look at this, Wonder Boy. We're almost in January. You get rid of January, February, March, season's done. I know that sounds crazy, but we're right back in the playoffs. So they got to come out. They got to finish at least second in their conference. Play Boston or Montreal first round. Definitely need that, and we definitely need to make that happen. Oh, here we go, guys. We got a caller.
Speaker.
Hello, who's this?
Yeah, this is Frankie, guys. I missed the call. Everything okay?
Hey, Frankie, welcome to the show. God bless you. How I heard you were at a couple parties last night at the same nightclub in Goldie. How was that?
Oh, you know what? I went to Boogie Lounge with my good friend JT. I had 4 drinks. I met a nice guy. And then I ended up the same. It was never the same.
It was. How was the music last night there, Frankie?
I never had a better music since I was 18 on paparazzi, guys. It was unreal.
Holy man, I remember those times of paparazzis, Frankie. You were wearing blazers from Winners, but you were on fire.
Yeah, I had abs. And you remember how much steroids I used to take?
Yeah, you had more needles in your back than the guy who worked at the acupuncture clinic.
Oh, yeah, I remember the Dr. Hole, that son of a bitch.
Listen, Frankie, I got some important questions because I know you're a huge Leaf fan. Leafs play 4 games in the next 5 nights. They got a game against Arizona tomorrow, Mateo's hometown. We got Friday against Colorado. We got Vegas, New Year's Eve, and we got Tampa Bay. What record do you think they got to have in those 4 games?
They got to go 3-1, Joe, and the biggest game is going to be the Lightning, and the biggest test for them is going to be the test of the sinners in Vegas. You watch what's going to happen. They're going to land there. If they go strip joint, they're going to pop bottles and champagne. They got to stop that shit. Focus. Get the 2 points in Vegas. Get the 2 points down the road in Arizona first, then Vegas, and then the thing about Tampa Bay, boys. That's how it's going to be.
That's a good question. I was talking to Wonder Boy earlier. I think the biggest game of the season is against Tampa Bay. Why? They play against Kucherov and Stamkos.
And we have not played them yet.
That's true. We have not played them. It's January right now, so it's coming up.
I think we played them about 5 times in the season too.
Big test. I think that's a huge game. You know, Kucherov right now, it's an argue he's the best player in the world. What do you think about that, Frankie?
I really do. I really do think he's the best player. I remember even watching Jay and Dan and a little tip that they had on Kucherov. You know, the coach is he's underrated, Joe. Remember last year too, the big season he had with the points. But I never knew he was going to be this good, especially as a winger. And our buddy Stamkos, my God, the guy's got titanium legs and he's got a steel rod up his ass, and it makes no sense.
Definitely, you know, Stamkos, I didn't think he was going to have a good year. He has really not played that much in the last 2 to 3 years. Well, Frankie, thanks for talking. Can you pass the phone? I know you were with Ralph Spataro. Can you pass the phone to him? I wouldn't mind my co-host coming on the show.
Yeah, give me 32.3 seconds.
Thank you, Frankie. Always good talking to you. Keep up those workout videos, buddy.
I take it with a grain of salt. I don't even know what that means. Okay, bye.
All right, Bello.
Joseph.
Hey, Ralphie. Welcome. Wonder Boy. Say hi to your Quijio.
How's it going, Ralphie?
Hey, handsome. How are you, Bello?
Good, you?
Ralph. How do you feel about these Leafs? How did it look watching Mateo playing the Rangers against them last week on the Saturday?
Wow, was I shocked. I love the Rangers that night. I'm like, you know what? If the Leafs have to lose on a Saturday night with Mateo coming back, you know, on Saturday night in New York City is not too bad. And man, was I impressed with Mateo Giant Colton. Like, I could not believe this guy steps in the lineup and does what he does. Limited ice, too, Joey.
Limited ice, Ralph. Even me and Wonder Boy were talking about it. Like, I wouldn't compare him to LeBron James, but, like, when he hits the ice, he makes the Leafs that much better. He doesn't play that game. Nicholas, do they even win that game?
No shot.
We lose that game.
No shot.
It's unbelievable how he dictated that game. He made Lundqvist, I swear to God, look like a midget in that. Went to his backhand, roof job, so soft. It was like listening to an Elvis Presley love song. It was so beautiful to watch.
Oh, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. It's interesting that even Babs put the 3 studs together with Mitchie and Billy on the same line as Mateo. That was actually, you know what, Joe, for that shift in the third or the second period, it was interesting to see them together.
Yeah, you know what, guys? How many times do we see the Chicago Blackhawks when they wanted to stack it up? When Pittsburgh Penguins needed a goal, they stack it up.
Yeah.
Why are we any different? You know?
I got my son in the car. Michael's with us, boys. We have actually all 4 boys with us.
Michael, what's going on, Bello? How are you? My other son, how's it going, buddy?
I'm all right. How are you, Joe?
Mikey, I want to ask you, and you've been a non-fan of the Leafs for a while, and I don't blame you. I don't blame him. He's watched 9 years of crappy hockey. No, he went with Chicago Blackhawks.
Chicago, bandwagon.
No, not a bandwagon.
No.
He saw Taves, he saw Kaner, he saw Sharp, he saw Crawford, he saw Seabrook, he saw Kate. Niemi, he saw 9 good years, Nicholas, and not everyone was like you, where you saw your Zio scooping all kinds of madness outside the streets. You wanted to follow him. Mikey, how do you feel as a non-fan? I don't know if you are a fan right now. How do you feel watching the Leafs now than, say, 4 years ago?
Well, I mean, not that I was never a fan. They've always been my second favorite team because obviously my hometown. But compared to 4 years ago, I mean, it's night and day. With Austin Matthews on the ice, Mitchie and Nylander last year had a great season. This year, not so much. But even them too, they all make the biggest difference, right?
100%. Would you ever consider putting your Mateo and Kane jerseys, say, in the backyard, digging it 6 feet deep, and coming back to one of our jerseys? What we got to do to get you on that side, me goods?
I don't know. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Oh, me goods, we're gonna make it happen. Because I don't know if you've ever seen what a figure 4 looks like. I would never give one to you because you're my son. But I would probably hire someone to give you a light one, just to make you feel a light pain, where the shin starts to come out like Diddy ends in a 50-50 ball that Ralph gave him. Your other uncle over there.
That poor best friend of ours, I gave him a 50-50 ball that crushed his leg in half.
Broke his ankle. And here's a little story for you, Wonder Boy, a little off topic. We're playing an indoor soccer game. My man Ralph gives a little through ball to my buddy Diddy Ends. Diddy Ends, there was no chance he was going to get that ball. His shin broke in half. And Ralph, while he was getting carried out in the stretcher, ran right to his face and laughed in his eye after he broke his ankle. It was tough to watch, funny to see, but it was just, it's just the way it is sometimes. Mikey, I want to ask you another question, big guy.
Yeah, what's up?
Who do you think's the favorite to win this year, the Stanley Cup, in your eyes?
Vegas.
You like Vegas. Well, we got Wonder Boy likes Tampa. We got Migoots likes Vegas. How about Julian? What's he up to? What's he saying?
Montreal.
Julie, who win the cup? Julie, who do you like? Who do you think is gonna win the cup this year, Julian? Don't say Montreal, 'cause they suck shit. Who's gonna win the cup? Don't be shy, Julie. Don't say Montreal. Who do you like, Juju?
You know what, Julian? You got the best hair in the NHL. You're not even there yet. So.
He said Washington. Say it again.
Washington.
You know what? That's not a bad stretch. If Washington's got to win, they were supposed to win last year. And then sometime...
Washington has never, ever won a game in the Stanley Cup Finals, and they're never going to make it past the 3rd round again.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think that's a good point, Migoots. You know, you definitely raise a good point. I think for some reason they're Hex and they can't get by Sid the Kid.
I don't know. Ovechkin's come out with a fire in his eyes this year, and I think he might.
I think that's drugs. I really think that's drugs, and I think Ovi...
No Russia in the Olympics. I think he's going to carry that out to the Stanley Cup.
Hey, Ralph, didn't Ovechkin say he wanted to go play for Russia? Whatever happened to that?
That I want to play for Russia?
Yeah, no, Ovechkin, he was going to go anyways.
Yeah, but he balked at that, Joe. When the IHF, even when they were on the fence, he was gone. But I honestly, God, I don't know if there's a stiff in his contract.
Yeah, Ralph, you're making $10 million a year. You're not allowed to go to Wonderland just because you like the bat. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's what's going to
you
get
can't,
out.
like...
I want to speak from which I don't, like, on a point where I don't know. Like, obviously I know, but there's something in that contract that says that's not happening, Joey. And they don't want to let that out. That's what it is. And there's insurance reasons behind
100%, Ralph. That guy can say whatever he wants. That's like a guy who's married, says, you know what? If you don't let me go to my friend's house, I'm going to Vegas for 14 days. He's not going anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, you could do all the threats you want. If that wife pays for the shopping, you're not going to have bocconcini when you come home. That's the bottom line. You know, and God knows how much I love bocconcini. We got a little response here, Ralph. We got Mike Spataro, who actually is your pops, one of our best listener. He's going back to the Raptors and says, happened to the best. Golden State lost by 15 against Denver, which I agree, Mike is correct.
What?
We don't.
Steph Curry's not
right.
in the game.
He's
He's been
right.
out for 2 weeks.
My issue is, in the 4th quarter, you got a minute left. Nene's under the foot up under the basket.
You know what, too, though?
I don't think those don't make sense if you gave that game away. That's what upsets me.
At the end of the day, too, you got Golden State. They might lose a game by 15, but they got KD as their third option. I don't see it being such a big problem with those guys. Our third option is who? Ibaka. We got Bruno Baldessera. Who's he from? Brazil. He's still in the D League.
Going to Golden State, the controversy, Durant saying he's on that level with LeBron now. Did you see about that?
No, Durant's got to eat some pasta because he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Durant's a great player, top 5 in the world.
He said he's in that room with LeBron, but no.
The only way he's in the room with LeBron is LeBron opens the door and tells him to come in the room. That's the only way. He is no LeBron. He's a freaking great player. Yes. Did he have a good finals? Yes, but it was LeBron versus him at the end of the day, and with 4 other guys in his back. It's like me and Ralph out dancing that same nightclub last night. It was never going to happen. You know, like those guys, those kids were on fire last night, Ralph, when we walked in. On fire.
We had a smile from ear to ear. We're like, look at these kids. What a group of kids. I hope anybody's listening down Buddha. That's a good little turnout, boys.
Yeah, Italian comedy through one hell of a party. I know me and Ralph were at Goldie Nightclub, guys. Check out 619 King Street West. Great lounge, great club. It's got a little bit of everything. Me Goots, when you and Nicolai Wonderboy are old enough, you guys are going to be on mine and Ralph's shoulders. We're going to kick it old school, guys. You guys ever dance like you guys are a pyramid? You're going to see it happen for sure.
I can't wait for that day. My son scoops, man.
100%. He looks like a Jordan Knight. Mikey, why don't you, when you have time, Google Jordan Knight? That's who you are. We got Nicolai, Justin Bieber, and we got Jules. He just looks like God just created him last week and just put him out there. It's beautiful. Unbelievable. And don't even get me started on your nephews. Those guys are like Starsky and Hutch. They're on fire.
Yeah, they're here right now. Joe, we're going to go outside minus 26. Take some wires, some shots off crossbars right now.
Hey, that was like my math test. Minus 26. But look how good I turned out, guys. Fantastic, man. I wish I could come play hockey. I'd throw pucks from behind a freaking riverbank just to see if I could hit you, Ralph, in the back of the neck. I played actually 21, me, Richard, and my nephew. Who won the game with a bad back? This guy right here. This guy, you know what? At the end of the day, if there was a bookie betting bets on me, they'll just smash hard on Thomas Ellie all the time.
Oh,
sure. I hate when you win, too.
Yeah, he definitely hates. Well, guys, thanks for coming on the show. Fantastic family. Love all you guys. Ralph, can't wait to get you here. Mikey, thank you for your input. I can't wait till you come back to the Leafs. I'm telling you, Chicago did win you 3 cups, but I think their days are done.
They're done.
They're numbered.
No. Hey, I'm going to tell you one thing. No matter who Chicago gives up, they always find a way to do well.
That is true.
No,
that
again,
true.
I'm not going to talk trash about Chicago because they got legends on that team. Kaner, I still remember him doing Patrick Swayze when he scored against Quick in OT over there. Slid across the whole arena, almost broke his jaw coming off the ice. Fantastic goal. Yeah, that guy once beat up a cab driver for 13 cents, so can you blame him, Mikey? So you never know what's going to happen with Kaner. But again, you're right. They could add pieces here and there. I think they played too much hockey, and I think Keith is on his downward of his hockey career. But again, you're right, Mikey. They add a piece here and there. They're contenders all over again. Once you have that nucleus, it doesn't matter. But I still want to bear your jersey one day, but I love you too much. I can't do it. And Jules, I swear to God. You know what? I hope you lose it. I'm not gonna lie, but I love you too much. I'll buy you another one, but let's. So I guess that's the way it is. And guys, thank you again for coming on the show. Thanks for calling in. Later, Jules.
Thanks, all boys.
Later, buddy.
Bye, Joe.
Bye, buddy. Again, guys, it's our co-host. Even though Wonderboy is trying to kick him out because he wants 30% next year. Guys, if anyone wants to call, the phone number is 416-534-9851. Wonderboy, you know, it's been a great first season. I think we're almost done this first half of the year. We're already on episode 19. I can't believe we got here. We got a couple sponsors in the book. You haven't got paid yet, but you know, at the end of the day,
still waiting for my check.
You still look good, but I am going to bring you to the fitting room tomorrow to get a nice fade. Guys, if you ever want the best fade, it's a fitting room downtown. They give fades like your Commando Arnold Schwarzenegger. They're that good. I can't wait to see your hair. We're going to actually post it up. We got Justine Thompson Fisher wrote "so soft." I think she's talking about my eyes or maybe my hair. I'm not sure what that comment means.
Maybe it's your hair, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to think it's my hair.
Are you blow drying it even though you got nothing, you know?
Yeah. You know what? I always put hair product in, guys. I know Wonder Boy's wearing a hat right now. I don't think I would wear a hat for anybody. I really feel I'm letting the fans down when I cover my hair, and I think that's not fair. You know, and I'm all about fairness and no drugs and none of that stuff. I'm just about good times and having a good time. Well, guys, you know what? Episode 19 is in the books. Please follow us next year, guys. Please like and share this video. Thank you to all our sponsors. Wonder Boy, thank you for coming by. I guess you got to sleep over because you live 50 minutes away, but I got a nice pull-out couch. Handsome guys. Oh, thanks, Janina. MC, help me out here, Wonder Boy.
Genius, maybe.
Genius. Well, thank you for the lovely push on our looks here. Maybe we could become models. Yes. We're both pushing 5'9". If you put high heels on us, we're 6'3". So I guess we'll probably make it. I guess I definitely would make it. You just ride my coattails because you look like me. But thank you for coming up. Janina, thank you for all the love. Napa Valley Kitchens. If Gardner comes to you, please don't make him a kitchen. And Mike Spatari, our #1 fan. Thank you, boys, and we're out.